Hello everyone, I am Arpit Soni. I'm founder of Cribare Technologies. We are an IT software services organization. We do end-to-end business digitization. We also work with the various different kind of new technologies like AI, ML, blockchaining, and all of that. Till now, we have been working with more than 20 different industries, 10 plus different clients, and it's been more than a decade we are into this particular business. Today, I'm going to give you a quick demo of one of our own SaaS-based product that we have explicitly designed and developed for dietitians and nutritionists. The name of this application is called Fitify by Cribare. I'm going to give you a quick glimpse about the entire application along with the feature-wise featured, explanation. It is a cloud-based system, so you can access it on your mobile, on your laptops, on the fly, anywhere. Okay, so this particular screen which you are looking into at is a quick dashboard. Once you are logged into the system as a business owner, you will see total active clients along with plus and minus from the last month. Your total service sales. When I say service sales, typically as a dietitian, you will start giving some services and consultation to your clients. So we use the word services, which is one of the business category. In case if you're also selling products, which is could be off the shelf product which you are selling, maybe honey or whatever it is, you can use this particular module which is called products. Then a quick snippet which talks about your total balance to be connected, which is from the active clients along with inactive clients. Now here you can check out the birthday and anniversary that will show up here in the dashboard. So anybody who's having their birthday today or anniversary today, they will show up here. You can click on wish, write a message, and just wish them. Then this is what the appointment looks like. In case if you have any appointment today, you will see the appointment will be populated here. In case if there's no appointment, system won't show you anything, but you can go and create an appointment as well. Again, we have a module for leads. In case if you or your team is following up with the leads, the system will show you any lead which has a follow-up date of today. That will show up here. Now these are upcoming service renewables, which means these are your active clients who will be who are utilizing your services and will be completing your course of as a service dietitian. System will start showing you typically almost like 15 days to 30 days in advance that these are those members whose services are renewed. Balance renewable, straightforward thing. Then diet chart reminder. In case since you are creating multiple diet charts, it could be maybe once a week, twice a week, or whatnot. System will show you list of all those diet charts, a list of the clients whose diet chart is pending today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, which means you will start getting a quick glimpse about those clients whose diet chart is about to get exhausted or expired, so that you can quickly go and create their diet charts well in advance. Then this is what the system will show you: service sales overview for specific financial years, what is your product sales looks like, what is your consultation. Yeah, so this is another category, which means, for example, if I come to you as a one-time consultation and you charge, let's say, 500 rupees or 1000, whatever it is, you can also add that level of business transactions in this application. So anything which is associated with consultation will also follow up here. Then your expense review along with your incoming financial years incoming, your expenses, your yearly balance, everything will show up here in this application. Now I'll give you another module, which is, let's first I'll go back to settings. Okay, so we have multiple settings which will be used at different features and perspective of this application. The very first is, I'll start with, let's say, the birthday and the anniversary. In case if you wanted us to have your specific default message that will send to a client, you can just write down that here. This is your default anniversary messages. Now we have different module for diet chart layout. In this application, we have typically two different diet chart layouts. One is your standard row by row layout. One is your grid layout. I'll give you a demo of both of that. Then diet chart terms and conditions. In case if you want to have a separate specific diet chart to have a separate terms and condition, you can have that as well. In case we want to hide the expired diet chart from the client side, so that there are some requirements where, let's say, you made a diet chart, that diet chart is available and applicable and visible to the client in their application. So Fitify typically has two different views. One is the business view, one is the client view. Now in case the client wanted to on board and wanted to take your services, and then let's say you say, okay, I'll give you all the diet chart on your application. So you, as a client, I can simply go and download the diet chart from the application. In case if you also wanted to have a feature where, let's say, if I am a client but I have utilized my services and now I am no longer an active client, you can enable this particular feature here to just hide those diet charts which you have given me. As simple as that. In case if you also have multiple team members and you want to do implement a feature of approvals, for example, your team creates a diet chart, you will just simply approve and reject. Once you approve, they will be able to download and send email along with send diet chart on the WhatsApp on this application. You can just switch this particular module on. Then this is a diet chart PDF module, which is either it's a list view or it's a grid view. Okay, I'll show you that in a while. Then in case if you want to make diet chart in such a way you wanted to show multiple variables, for example, let's say you want to show calories, different sugars, fats, carbs in a diet chart in the diet module, you can just enable and disable those particular factors from here. So you can just show and hide. As you can see right now, system is showing you all of that. That's why they are all active. Otherwise I can just enable disable like that. Very straightforward thing. Okay, now